Hi guys, it's Katie here, and this is my second video. If you haven't seen my first, be sure to go find it and check it out. It is information about me, and I apologize ahead of time because it's actually a really crappy video. I used note cards and I just look crappy in it, so apologies ahead of time. Secondly, I apologize for the glare on my glasses. I know there's a glare and it's kind of annoying. It's annoying for me too. And thirdly, I apologize for the shakiness. I'm actually recording this holding my phone up, so if you couldn't tell by the title, this video is about my smiley piercing. And if you didn't know what a smiley piercing is, it is a piercing through the piece of skin that connects your lips to your gum, right here. And I wrote down a list of topics or questions you guys might have regarding it, so if I look down, I'm looking at a notebook full of them. So, firstly, how I did it. I did it myself, and I did it with a sewing needle, and I know I'm going to get criticism, and that it was just my personal preference. I mean, it's my body after all, and I just found it easier and less expensive. I already had rings for it, and it didn't really hurt to do it. So, secondly, getting into that, pain and healing time. Basically, the only pain I felt was when I put the needle to my skin and through it. After that, it wasn't really anything. Like, it was sore, of course, as any piercing would be, but, I mean, that comes with every piercing, so. Basically, it was sore for about 3 days, and it was swollen for about 3 to 5 days, and that's kind of natural, even if you get it done by a professional, and it took about 2 weeks to heal. I've had mine for, like, three or four, and it's not noticeable, like, if you get used to it. Like, obviously you're gonna feel it when you first get it done because you're not used to having a ring against your lip or your teeth, but keep in mind that this piercing does rub against your teeth, and over time it might wear down your teeth and your gum line, so be careful of that. Otherwise, if you get a bump behind your piercing, it's perfectly normal. Both me and my friend have our smileys and had a bump there when we first had it. It's basically kind of like a keloid, but not really. I mean, it goes away. But that's it for about pain and healing. Aftercare. If you get any piercing, a piercer, if you get it professionally, or Hot Topic has H2 Ocean. That's what most people use to take care of their piercings. And it is basically a saltwater solution, and has a couple other chemicals in it to help heal your piercing faster. And I also advise you for any oral piercing to take a cup of salt water and rinse out your mouth after you eat, after every meal. It helps keep your piercings clean. And when you brush your teeth, be sure to brush the piercing, because if plaque builds up on it, you won't be able to take the piercing out, and you will have to cut it out of your mouth, which isn't fun. I actually gauged mine twice when I pierced it. I had pierced it with a sewing needle, which is like 18 gauge, and then I put in an 18 gauge ring. I waited for a day, like a full 24 hours. After I got home from school the first day, I put a 16 gauge through, and then I put a 14 gauge through, and then put a 16 in again, and it has balls on it, and mine is mismatched. As you can see, it's a ball and a spike, because I actually swallowed a spike. But if you do swallow a ball or spike, you can't feel it at all, so don't worry. And, well, that's about it on my smiley piercing. If you guys have any questions about it or any of my other piercings, I have my nose, my cartilage, my smiley, my tongue bone, and my belly. If you guys have any piercings on any questions on my piercings or my hair color, it's currently white. It has been a bunch of different colors. If you guys have questions on any of that, comment them below, and thank you for watching. Bye, guys.